Checking that forecast for you now here at home. It is the first day of fall. Is it officially fall yet?
119.
119, so we've got about an hour to go, but it still feels like summer for many of us.
Yes, it does. And you know, it's going to keep feeling like summer pretty much for the rest of the week. But we're going to get some rain in here, and we really do need some rain, especially up on the North Shore. North Shore, it may be a little bit of a struggle to get some rain there today, but we'll try, especially as we get to the end of the week. We'll see if that can cure some of our burn bans.
Yeah, well, yeah, my garden's already died.
I know. Everything is already so died. Everything is so brown. Yeah, it does look like fall out there indeed. Hey, but right now,
a good plant parent.
Yeah, I know. It's hard. It's hard. Hey, Manning Family Children's Hospital camera showing clouds starting to build, but you're still seeing some blue skies out there. So not all of us seeing the rain, but some of us, though, however, are seeing that rain as you're heading out and about for the rest of your afternoon. So maybe you're looking at a quick lunch break. Having lunch outdoors, it is hot, but most of us are still on the dry side. We are starting to see some showers, thunderstorms starting to develop. Been watching this move in all morning long. Thibodaux almost in the clear as of right now. Check Bay seeing the rain, but the heaviest of it just on off to the west of you as of right now. So River Parish, just heads up. You're about to see some rain heading towards your area. It does look like the lightning, though, starting to lessen. So not seeing quite as much as what it was before. And then looking offshore, starting to see more of this move in. Cocodrie seeing some rain as of right now. Boudreaux likely going to see some rain happening for you. Leeville just on the other side of you. Port Fourchon, Grand Isle, you're dry right now. And then Lower Plaquemines, you are seeing some rain, some thunderstorms popping up. And I was seeing a couple of storms starting to pop up in our Mississippi counties, but not really seeing them hold together very well. Right around Picayune, looking at a few showers happening out towards you. So burn ban still in effect for Tangipahoa and Washington parishes. So yes, we desperately do need the rain. And maybe by the time we get to the end of the week, we can see some of that change. But as of right now, look at the drought map for you. Everybody highlighted in yellow just about, but you can see portions right around 55 highlighted on that moderate stage of seeing some drought. But here's what's happening for the rest of the afternoon. So we'll continue to see these scattered showers, thunderstorms moving in. Yes, on the North Shore, you could see some, but I think a lot of the activity may end up staying right around the river parishes down Bayou, looking at the metro area, very likely for you as well. This will be very hit or miss. That's what we'll call it. So not everyone's going to see this. And then we'll see that same thing as we do get into our Tuesday. Likely for the afternoon, going to see a few pop-ups happening for you. Not a guarantee, but some of you may get some rain. And like I mentioned on the North Shore, it'll be a little bit more of a struggle to get some of that rain. Then we go to Wednesday, another chance of seeing rain, but a better chance, though, for you. Also, speaking of Wednesday, as of right now, looking at a marginal risk for some severe weather. So we got severe storms happening to the north. We're looking at Oklahoma, Arkansas, looking at those storms. But watching this front as this pushes through, this is going to be for Thursday. So yes, talking about a front moving in, cooler temperatures. No, with this one, the bigger factor for us is going to be lower humidity. So some drier air will start to move in for us. And we'll watch to see if any storms develop with that, if any of those storms do turn severe. But here's the proof that we'll see some lower humidity as soon as that front passes through. As we get closer to the weekend, things will start feeling a lot better. It'll feel like fall. Temperatures will try to get there. We'll be right around average for this time of the year, which is 87. As far as how much rain we're going to see, about up to an inch, but this does not account for any areas seeing some heavy downpours that we could experience for today. The tropics, Hurricane Gabrielle, major hurricane now expected to become a Category 4, then back to a 3. That's continuing on out to sea. We are still watching two areas of interest, one with a high chance of seeing some development, likely going to follow Gabrielle. Another one that we've got to watch very closely could have some impact to the East Coast, but too early to tell. More 90s will continue for the rest of the week.